Bullish stepn, GMT, cost forecasts range somewhere in the range of $1.04 and $1.96 by 2030. Market examiners accept GMT could reach $0.808538 by 2025. Bearish stepn market cost expectation for 2023 is $0.184809. stepn, GMT, presentation. As we probably are aware, this article is about stepn cost expectation. On the whole, we should examine the fundamental presentation of this money in the event that you need a decent profit from your beneficial speculation from it. stepn, the primary NFT drive in light of the transition to procure idea, is a sound way of life application with social money, social, and play to acquire, games, viewpoints. Jerry Huang and Yon Rong, two Australian programming engineers, helped to establish stepn in August 2021. stepn won the 2021 Solana Start Hacking Contest prior to getting a $5 million subsidizing round from private value behemoth Sequoia Capital. The Green Metaverse token, GMT, the stepn's administration token, was made accessible on Solana in WAC 2022. Holders of GMT can propose and settle on project headways and depository appropriation. Prior to making a stepn cost, we look at what is GMT, stepn. What's more, GMT, stepn specialized in key examination? How about we check it out? What is stepn, GMT? stepn is a WEB3 move to procure portable application with parts for social and gaming finance, Gamefi and Socialfi. Find Satoshi Lab, an Australian fintech studio, is the gathering behind stepn. The undertaking deals with the Solana blockchain, and its center thought relies upon moving around, which is the vast majority's regular action. At the 2021 Solana Start Hackathon, stepn wrapped the third next in line and was the primary venture to coordinate the move to procure idea practically. The objective of the game part of stepn is to urge a huge number of clients to take on a better way of life, battle environmental change, and abstain from driving high discharge cars. Then again, the social money part of stepn means to foster a stage that advances client-produced WEB3 content. stepn utilizes a two-layered symbolic framework. GMT and GST are the two sorts of tokens accessible in the environment, and each can be obtained in an unexpected way. stepn's application incorporates the accompanying Gamefi highlights. Game modes. Since stepn GMT token is still in beta, the main technique accessible to clients is single foundation and long-distance race modes. The other two game modes are at present creating and will be accessible soon. Sneakers. These non-fungible tokens have various characteristics, including comfort, sturdiness, adequacy, and favorable luck. Clients can acquire in-game tokens by wearing shoes, which can be improved and redone by consuming green Satoshi tokens. stepn, GMT, central examination dealers utilize specialized investigation to zero in on a resource's presentation, regularly down to the moment on exchanging diagrams, while major exploration does the specific opposite. Exchanges are zoomed out. This gives them an exhaustive information and comprehension of the resource and the association that upholds it. The genuine worth of a resource is what basic investigation plans to recognize. For instance, by considering various inward and outside rules, you might decide if a digital money is overrated. You have without a doubt heard the proverb, put resources into individuals, not items. This citation basically catches the principal thought of the key examination. Financial backers that stick to basic examination contend that the principal indicator of a resource's future exhibition is the organization's solidarity. For financial backers trying to buy modest resources, this is a phenomenal strategy. There are many incentives for GMT according to authentic information. The incentive is improved on the grounds that it isn't covered. The whole mining biological system knows about the advantages of keeping up with the organization. There is no race to get to an asserted hard cap at the present time. Possibilities for the web are settled subsequently. Along these lines, the worth of stepn can increment, further guaranteeing biological system development. More stepn can be acquired to keep the environment working accurately. stepn use is supposed to develop yearly, raising the money's worth. Using the overall strength list, RSI, moving weighted normal, MWA, Williams fractal, and moving normal intermingling dissimilarity, MACD, from the graph above, we can decide cost designs for stepn, GMT, to conclude whether having a bullish or negative year is going. Our cost expectation conjectures utilize continuous stepn, GMT, market information, and all information is refreshed live on our site. This permits us to give dynamic cost forecasts in light of current market movement. stepn, GMT, Value Expectation 2023 stepn, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astonishing digital currencies to rise this year, GMT. The GMT cost estimate for 2023 expects a critical expansion in the year's last part, potentially coming to $0.346516. Similarly as with other digital currencies, the ascent will be steady, however no extensive drops are normal. Averaging $0.323415 in cost is very aggressive, yet it is attainable soon given expected coordinated efforts and headways. GMT is supposed to have a base worth of $0.277213. stepn, GMT, Value Expectation 2024 of every 2024, stepn GMT cost expectation has a lot of space for extension. Because of the possible declarations of various new associations and drives, we guess that the cost of GMT will before long outperform $0.577527. Be that as it may, we ought to hold on to check whether the GMT's general strength list emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market instability, GMT will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $0.462022 and a typical exchanging cost of $0.508224. stepn, GMT, Value Expectation 2025, on the off chance that the vertical pattern go on until 2025, it could reach $0.808538 and GMT might benefit. In the event that the market encounters a downfall, the objective may not be met. GMT is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $0.739234 and a low of $0.693032 in 2025. stepn, GMT, Value Expectation 2026 in the event that stepn effectively helps market opinion among cryptographic money devotees, the GMT coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, GMT will be green in 2026. The GMT is supposed to reach and outperform its unequaled high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual money will be valued at $1.04, with a base cost of $0.924043 and a typical cost of $0.970245. stepn, GMT, Value Expectation 2027, after some broad determining and specialized investigation, we gauge the GMT cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $1.20 by 2027, with a base cost of $1.16 anticipated before the year's end. Besides, GMT has a most extreme value worth of $1.27. stepn, GMT, Value Forecast 2027.